Good afternoon, students. So we were discussing about earth pressure at rest condition. Okay. So take this figure. This is the first case, that is lateral earth pressure. In the case of a soil having unit weight gamma and quotient C, angular shear resistance phi. Okay. Let capital H be the height of the retaining wall. So this is the backfill soil. Okay. So for this condition, we are drawing the earth pressure diagram like this. Okay. Since the earth pressure or lateral earth pressure increases with the depth, the variation is triangular in the form of triangle. Okay. At top it will be 0 and at the bottom it will be k naught into gamma into that height h. Okay. So this is the earth pressure diagram for this case, and if we want to find out the total earth pressure P naught, if we want to find out the total earth pressure P naught per unit length of the wall, it can be obtained from this area of the pressure diagram. Okay. So what is the area? Half into k naught gamma into h into this height h. So half into k naught into gamma into h square. So okay. So up to this we have discussed in the last class. So we can discuss some of the special cases under this. First one, lateral earth pressure at rest if there is any surcharge. That is a special case, one of the special case. Okay. In the previous one, we have discussed the earth pressure at any point or lateral earth pressure at any point is equal to k naught into sigma v, k naught into that vertical stress. So vertical stress is equal to unit weight into that height. So lateral earth pressure k naught into gamma into h, and this k naught value can be obtained by this equation k naught, that is earth pressure coefficient at rest is equal to 1 minus sin phi. Phi is the angular shear resistance. Okay. So if there is any surcharge, this is the case. That is, this is the retaining wall and it is the backfill soil which is retained by this retaining wall, and height of the retaining wall is h. Here there is a surcharge weight of q. So what is meant by surcharge? Surcharge means the loading imposed at the surface of the backfill soil is known as surcharge. The loading imposed at the surface of the backfill soil, and this loading may be uniform load or line load or any isolated load, etc. That is, a uniform load means the load from any roadway or load from any building or from any stacked goods, etc. And line load means there may be train which is running parallel to the structure. There may be a moving load, that will be line load, and any isolated load like column, footing, etc. Okay. Like that, there may be any surcharge weight over this retaining wall. So that load will also come, and that is represented by small letter q. Okay. So let the uniform surcharge be q per unit area. Okay, as in this figure. Okay, and this since this vertical stress at every elevation is considered to increase by q. Okay, since this vertical stress at every elevation is considered to increase by q, the lateral earth pressure increases by k naught into q. Okay. Since this the vertical stress increases uniformly at every elevation as q. So what is the increase of lateral pressure? Lateral pressure increases by k naught into q, since it is at rest condition, k naught into q. Okay. So based on this we can draw the earth pressure diagram. Okay. So this k naught into q is same at top and also at the bottom. Okay. So since it is the total load or surcharge load, this variation is uniform, that is at top also k naught into q, bottom also k naught into q. There is no variation with respect to depth. Without depth, it is a concentrated load, or it is a summation of the loads. So the variation the top and bottom or at every elevation, this lateral earth pressure is k naught into q, which is due to the surcharge. So this variation is rectangle. Okay, since it is same at every point this value is k naught into q. Okay, is it clear? So first diagram of the surcharge weight is rectangle. Okay, next we have to draw the earth pressure diagram due to this backfill soil. Okay, that is similar to our previous case. Okay, that is at top it will be 0 and at the bottom it will be k naught into gamma into this height, k naught into gamma into h will be this length. Okay, so like that we can draw the pressure distribution diagram for this backfill soil. So combining these two, this is the pressure distribution diagram for this retaining wall or this structure. That is first diagram due to surcharge weight, and this since this surcharge weight is same at every elevation, this variation is rectangle. Okay, but in the case of backfill soil, we have studied that is the variation is triangle, because it increases with depth. At the top it will be 0 and at bottom it will be maximum, so it is triangle variation. Okay, so here first one, P1 is the pressure due to this first figure, so that will be its area, that is K0 into Q into this height h. Okay, and P2 will be the earth pressure or the total earth pressure force, and it will be the area of this small triangle. So the total earth pressure P0 will be equal to P1 plus P2. Okay, so what will be the area? K0 into Q into h plus half into K0 into gamma into h square. This area rectangle area plus triangle area will be the total earth pressure force. Okay. So at any depth set below the ground surface, the stress is equal to Q plus gamma h. That is, if we want to find out the vertical stress, it will be Q plus that due to this first one is due to backfill soil, stress due to backfill soil, stress due to surcharge weight plus stress due to backfill soil. Okay. So this is the case. So in this figure, P0, I have explained, that is the total force P0 per unit length of the wall can be obtained from the area of pressure diagram, that is P1 plus P2. Okay, so P1 is the area of that rectangle portion, that is K0 into Q into h. Area of this portion, that is K0 into Q into this height h. Okay. Then P2 is the area of the triangle, that is half into gamma into K0 into h square. So this is the total force P0, and this P0 will be in this case this P0 is acting at a height h by 3. Okay, but here since it is the sum of two figure, we have to find out the distance from of this P0 from the bottom, and it can be marked as z dash. So in order to find out this depth, we have to take moment at this point, that is P0 into z will be equal to P1 into this height plus P2 into this height. That is P1 into this height will be equal to, what is this height? That is for the rectangle, the centroid h by 2. That is P0 into z dash is equal to P1 into h by 2 plus P2 into h by 3. Okay, that is we are taking moment at this point P0. So that you have studied in your mechanics. Okay. So from that equation, from equating that values, we can calculate the value of z dash. Okay, that is location of line of action of this P0 from the bottom of the wall is equal to z dash is equal to P1 into h by 2 plus P2 into h by 3 divided by P0. Or P0 into z dash is equal to P1 into h by 2 plus P2 into h by 3. Like that we can calculate the location of line of action of this total force also. Okay, so in the case of if we are doing problem based on this, first you should draw this pressure distribution diagram. Okay, then find out the total earth pressure by taking the area of this pressure distribution diagram. And if they are asked to find out the location of this total pressure from bottom, in this case if we are adding two figures, we have to take moment about that point and find out this depth. And here in this case, if there is only single diagram, that is in the basic equation for a triangle, it is the height h by 3. Okay. So in this case we have to take momentum, because here the total earth pressure force is the sum of P1 plus P2. Okay. So this is the first type of special case, that is lateral earth pressure at rest if there is any surcharge. So remember, if there is any surcharge, when we are drawing the pressure distribution diagram, it is rectangle, because the earth pressure or the surcharge weight is same at every elevation. So it is a uniform value. So K0 into Q is same at every point. So it is rectangle variation. Then you have to draw the earth pressure diagram for the backfill soil, and it is triangular variation. Okay. So this is about lateral earth pressure due to surcharge.